Hi guys, hope everyone is doing really well. Today I'm going to show you some of the items I got from the Missouri Valley Spring Wrench Auction. So Missouri Valley Wrench Club is the collectors club for wrenches in the US, and they have an auction twice a year in the spring and the fall, and there was a wonderful collection went under the hammer in the spring this year, this auction. And here's about half of the items I got. It'll be probably two parts to this video, and I got some wonderful items. The only item here wasn't from the auction, which I'll talk about first, is this one here. And this is a model of a gun wrench, which my good friend Leslie, who bought these items for me, actually owns the original. I don't know, maybe if I go like this, you might be able to see the writing on it, the patent number, etc. I think it's something Ohio. But very, very cool. I don't really know much about anything, but I just know it's a really cool design. And I think there was about 10 of these made, and I think there might be one or two left, might be available. And this is a wonderful gun wrench. This is an original wrench, and then this has been manufactured from it by the club. I think there's been many members contributing with the handles and the metalwork, the machining, everything. It's been a bit of a Missouri Valley collaboration, and I think it's fantastic. I think it's just a really cool thing. Works great, and it's just a nice thing to have. So I got this off Leslie, and I think he's may have one or two left, I'm not sure, but super cool. And what's even cooler is it's got a homemade leather holster for it, which I think is really cool. So how cool is that? Super cool. And you can see he's put my name on the end of it. That's my wrench. And it's really, really cool. Frontier Leatherworks have obviously made it. Very, very nicely done. Beautiful burnished edge, leather edge. I think the original is a fantastic design, and I think this copy is also really cool. I think it's fantastic. So thank you, Leslie, for hooking me up with a wonderful gun wrench. Now these are the oddball wrenches which I came across, and this one is really cool. One, because it's made out of brass, and two, because it's a quick adjust with a locking mechanism, and you hold the handle to turn the nut, and then you can adjust it. Very, very cool design, really nice. Steel screws. I just like things made out of brass. Funny enough, I got this one from Leslie as well. This was one of his collection. Really cool. And some of them just like maybe I got to have a brass handle or something like that, or some of them are completely made just all out of bronze with no steel at all. But I just really like bronzy, brassy kind of items. Excuse me. And this one with the quick hold adjust, and then I just think it's a fantastic design. So really, really cool. Thank you. The next one, I'm not sure. It's another quick adjust. Has a lever to sort of quick fix with the sort of lever. Sort of you can adjust it in and out to different sizes. And it also has a built-in screwdriver, which looks to be in good order. Quite an unusual. It says on the ticket that it's unknown, as did this one. No assigned manufacturer. I know Leslie has one, so I know it's something what was manufactured. And then we've got this one here, which is a wonderful 1896 multi-tool. You can adjust it here for the wrench, and then you can also adjust. You have a small hand vise on it and a screwdriver popping out the end of the handle. And I think it's very, very cool design, and it's a very small design as well. I think it's got to be about 5 inches if I had to guess. So Really nice. Super cool little design. I've always liked it. I think it comes in multiple sizes, and I think it's quite a collectible one. Quite a collectible design. So yeah, really cool. Then this one here is a Edwin Lauder ladderback, 1883 Philadelphia multi-tool, and I've always liked those as well. Same with the theme. It's got the little hand vise in the handle. You can see it's marked on it. It's got a punch, obviously a hammer, nippers, pliers. Very cool. Slidable screwdriver, what can go in and out depending on its on your application. You can tighten it down for your screwdriver. A rather nice design, especially having the punch in it. I don't think you see many. We don't see any of those in the UK, and I've always liked it. So it's a nice addition. So really cool. And I've always liked this one, this multi-tool, a GJ Capewell, 1871 May 16th. Quite a nice, very detailed design. It's got that sort of Stanley etching you see on some Stanley levels. Has a nippers again. I'm guessing this is for some sort of glass breaker, or I don't know what they're for, but very cool. Lovely. What I like about them is just the fanciness of them. 1871, an early tool. I just like the fanciness of the etching of the steel. I think they're just rather nice and lovely design. Now there was a set of 3 of these, and for some reason Leslie didn't buy the larger one. I think we were outbid. Elric Hardware, 1892, and I've ended up with the 2 small sizes, and some other chap has ended up with the big one. I think it would have been nice to have all 3 sizes together. So now I'm on the look for a bigger one. Oh dear. Don't know if I'll ever find that, as I'm surmising it's probably quite a rare wrench. But if anybody has a larger one and they want to part with it, let me know. 1892 Pennsylvania. I think it's very cool. So I really thought there was some really nice lots in this auction. The Missouri Valley Wrench Club has about 200 or 300 or so members, and this is a directory with all the names, so you can contact the members. And there's a few members outside of the US, some in Australia and some in the UK and some all Canada and wherever else. I think there's quite like maybe 5 or 10 countries just outside of the US. And it's a great club, and it's got lots of members, and obviously they have the very good wrenching auction. But these are mostly American and unknown wrenches, but rather nice ones too. So the next video I'm going to show you some really nice items as well, so keep an eye out for that one. I'll try and put a couple of these away, and then hopefully I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Oh, by the way, put in the comments which is your favorite item. For me, I really quite like this brass quick adjust. Don't know why, but I think it's really cool. And the gun wrench, I think that, even though it's just been made and it's brand new, I just think it's a fabulous design. And it's so rare, the actual original one is so rare that you're gonna have to you know what I mean, have a copy, unfortunately, because you know, I think there's only one known of the original. All right, so thanks for watching. If you got this far, let's put these away and then we'll call it quits. Right guys, so it's time to put away, and we've got the wonderful brass wrench here, and then we've got the gun wrench. I think I'm going to leave the gun wrench in here for now, keep it safe. But yeah, really pleased with this brass one. I think it's quite a nice addition. You don't find too many wrenches with brass on them, not that common. So we've got some American ones next, and then we've got these ones here. We've got this little multi-tool, which I'll stick in there for now, and then these 2 little American ones. I think they're sort of nice additions to one of my American drawer. And then last but certainly not least, we've got some multi-tools just here, and then we've got these 2 nice new additions. So we'll squeeze them in there. I like multi-tools, and I think this ladder back and this early multi-tool are nice additions to the drawer. Right, so we've got one of my little spanner drawers, and I've noticed just here there's a bit of a gap, so we can stick this little one just in there. I think it's kind of a nice addition to one of my bicycle spanner drawers. I think that will call it quits for today's video. Check out the next one. There'll be some interesting items in that one. All right, bye.